Welcome to Master the Game. I am Juice, and I had the privilege on Friday of running my very first Pathfinder 2nd Edition game. It was a module called the Fall of Plaguestone. We just ran a little bit of it, and it went really well. And in this video, I'm going to tell you what I think of Pathfinder 2nd Edition and what I've run so far of this. So let's get started. So Friday we ran our very first session of Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And I will have to say that I really enjoyed it. I feel like it went a lot better than I expected. All week long, I was nervous because I had never run the system. And most games I like to run, I feel like I have a mastery of the system. I'm not somebody who's comfortable running a game I don't know. And again, this was a mental hurdle for me. All my players didn't care. They told me multiple times, even before last week, hey, don't worry about it. We'll just have a good time. And I love them for that, right? I have excellent players. Bill, Dave from Nerdarchy, Kolonomicon, my wife Paula's a player. I mean, it was a great session. And, you know, and Draven Swiftbow, sorry, I almost forgot that as well. But, you know, and Draven's kind of our resident expert, right? He's been running Pathfinder 2nd Edition for about 12 months. So I did have that I could lean on. I think I only messed up one rule, and that was crits, because of how I did the, I said, roll your dice, multiply that, and then add your modifier. Technically, you roll your dice, add your modifier, and then multiply it. So, you know, whatever. It's not game breaking how I did it or anything. But other than that, you know, it went really smooth. Now, again, I was worried that the rules were going to be tricky for me. I was worried that maybe because my players had never played the 3-action economy might be tough. I don't know. I wasn't nitpicky about how many actions they used. I'm pretty sure everybody stayed within the 3-action economy. Again, I don't know how many actions some of their abilities take. But it's okay. Nothing was really game breaking. Now, this module itself was the very first one that Pathfinder came out. It's very short, or I'm sorry, not a module, this adventure. It's a 64-page or 63-page adventure. Takes place in Etrin's Folly, also known as Plaguestone. And it starts out with the players being part of a caravan as passengers, nothing more. They get a discount on their fares to travel with them if they offer to help protect the caravan, the 6-wagon caravan, ahead of time. The players decided they wanted to know each other ahead of time, and they rolled up their characters and made everything, and decided that they were part of a traveling circus. Well, they want to start up a traveling circus. We have a goblin alchemist. We have a goblin rogue. We have a half-orc paladin. I'm sorry, champion. We have a fortune teller background. Elven. What is she? I don't even. A swashbuckler. And then we have a druid of some sort, I believe. Maybe I'm getting that mixed up with another game. No, I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, an oracle. We have an oracle of the undying, and his body parts fall off and things like that, and he just stinks. And that's Colin's character. It's a really colorful, interesting group. And if you haven't watched, you should come watch just based on that alone. But yeah, it's so great. My experience with it was really good. The hardest part was literally the tavern scene, where there's just a ton of NPCs that come in and out, and, you know, like tavern brawl and all sorts of craziness, right? That was the hardest part of running the whole thing for me. And other than that, again, it went really smooth. All the players got to do their thing. They all shined at different moments, and, you know, it was a success. And I guess the point is when it comes down to it, running Pathfinder 2nd Edition is not as bad as I thought. If you go back and watch my review of the game system, I was worried that it was a great system for players due to the customization, and I was worried that DMing it would be difficult. And it's not. So that's great news, right? I'm going to be running it a lot. I'm going to get more familiar with the system. I'm going to find out more things I love about it and dislike about it. And I'm going to tell you guys about it. But this is my first session, not recap of the game, because I'm not too worried about the game. This is my first session, my first retrospective of it. So if this is something that you're interested in seeing, this is kind of going to be like my diary about Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And this just happens to be entry number 1. So again, as I learn things about the system from play, I'll put it in these. I will do this within a couple days of every session until I feel like there's nothing I can say. If I don't feel like I learned much or anything out of the ordinary happened or anything I feel like I can't talk about, then I'm not going to. I won't do these. But if I feel like something impactful happened that surprised me, that I learned, that I really liked or really disliked, I'm going to tell you guys. And, if you're on the fence about getting into Pathfinder 2nd Edition, maybe this Pathfinder 2nd Edition diary series will be what you want. And I hope that I can help you come to a conclusion about what you would like to do moving forward, whether you want to purchase Pathfinder 2nd Edition or not. I can tell you right now, after the session, I am more excited to get more books. I am more excited to dive back into the books, read a lot more, and that's okay. That's what I hoped for, and that's a good thing. So, yeah. I don't know if there's anything else I can say on it right now. Hopefully I can jump in and play some Pathfinder 2nd Edition games as well over the coming months. We got a lot of other games coming up on the channel. We've got a Rifts one-shot for patrons. If I can't fill it with patrons, I'll go to my Discord and ask people there. So if you want to jump in on a Palladium Rifts one-shot in December, you can. We're going to do a Dragon Age one-shot, I think, in January. And my goal is to do at least a one-shot a month for my patrons. And I'm going to be doing it for up to 4, maybe 5 players. I will always provide pre-gens. I will do my best to get the game planned out a couple weeks ahead of time because I don't like last minute throwing games together. So yeah. Anyways, if that sounds like something you're interested in, go over to Patreon. We put up tables, random roll tables, almost weekly. Sometimes we do more than one a week. So again, if that sounds like something you're interested in, head on over to Patreon, become a backer. Even at $1 a month, you can have access to all of the tables we've ever done, which is a pretty good value. We've done this last month we've done 5, and we just started it. So this is a new thing. So yeah, if you're interested in that, do that. And you will also get first dibs on a one-shot. So one-shots start off at $10 and above. If we can't fill it with $10 and above patrons, we bring it down to a $1 patrons. And then we reach out to Discord. And if we can't fill it with Discord and that, I reach out to people I know in the community, other YouTubers, streamers, friends I know personally, see if they want to play. And we fill it up no matter what. So it will happen. But yeah, so that's it, guys. This is Master the Game. I am Juice. Game on.